And good evening, Huntsville. This is a first edition of Tuesday Night Baseball here on the KSAM Sports YouTube channel. I'm Justin Hardcastle alongside BJ McMichael, and we are getting ready for our pregame show here on the KSAM Sports Network. BJ, why don't you introduce yourself to the people?
Yeah, doing good. Glad to be back here for another season of Huntsville Hornet baseball. And here at Montgomery Lake Creek to kick things off for district. Enjoyed getting to do this for the past couple of years and getting to know these kids, these coaches, and getting to watch them on the field. So looking forward to another great season of Hornet baseball.
Now, obviously, normally Carlos Zimmerman is on these broadcasts, but much like on the midday show today, if you were listening, you're stuck with me for this week as Carlos is off with the Bearcats doing basketball.
Yeah, he's trying to see if they can't come out of Conference USA tournament. A rough season for our Bearcats, but Carlos is there to hopefully give them some good luck. Maybe they can pull this Conference USA tournament out.
We'll see if he can give them some good luck. Indeed. We are here in Lake Creek for our first game of district play. BJ, let's talk a little bit about last year because you were here with this team last year. You've watched them. You've been doing this for a few years now. What stands out to you?
Yeah, last year it was a tough season. We finished fourth. That was good. Finished fourth in our district, 16-5A behind Lufkin, Porter, and Kingwood Park. Made it to the playoffs, but lost in that by-district round to White House. White House, Hallsville, those teams always seem to field a good squad. And so, a little bit of a letdown there in the postseason, but we've got some returners coming back and looking to do some damage here in this new district. But it's going to be a tough draw here. It is a pretty tough district that we're moving into, as we've seen at all levels of play, all levels of athletics. So this game tonight is going to be a tough one. This is a good Montgomery Lake Creek team.
Absolutely. What do you think about them stands out to you? Pitching?
Pitching, hitting. They took a run last year. I believe they made it all the way to the regional finals last year.
Okay.
Lost to their fourth place in their district last year, so they finished second place, right ahead of Magnolia, right behind A&M Consolidated. Made it all the way to the regional finals. Lost it to Mag West. Mag West has since then moved up to 6A. So it was a good season for them. It's a good ball club. They got some returning seniors coming back. And anytime you play in Lake Creek, it's a tough place to come in and play. These kids, they're coached well and they play well.
Absolutely. It's an absolutely beautiful stadium out here. Kind of reminds us of Huntsville a little bit. We've got some trees here in the background. They're not like quite as big.
Not like our tall pine trees out there, yeah.
And, we will go ahead and take a break and bring you back here for the pregame show after this.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion hitter, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the cap opener.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Welcome back to the KSAM Sports YouTube channel. I'm Justin Hardcastle alongside BJ McMichael. We are here on a beautiful sunny evening here in Montgomery, Texas. This is just about some of the most perfect baseball weather you could ask for right here.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That wind may pick up, I think, a little bit. At least it's not like the 20 to 30 mile an hour winds we had, almost a week and a half ago? That was tough.
Yeah, definitely much better. We're sitting at 78 degrees on the field currently, 71% humidity, a little bit of wind out of the southeast at about 10 miles an hour. Do you think the wind will play any sort of a factor in this game?
Just depends on where it's blowing. If it's coming straight in, it's going to be tough to get those to the big part of the field out there. If it's going out to left, looks like, anything you get underneath it may carry just a little bit. So looks like the flag is blowing left field a little bit. So
maybe we'll see a couple of pull home runs or something
that'd be great. That'd be a great way to start off district play for sure.
Absolutely. Going into the starting lineup for the Huntsville Hornets, we've got number 6, Josh Stanley leading off. Number 3, Noah Neto. Sorry if I mispronounced. Nieto. Okay, thank you so much. Number 11, Cody Hager is batting third. Number 8, Carson Woods is in the cleanup spot. Number 4, Van Brady batting fifth. Colton Harding, number 20, batting sixth. Number 49, Jackson Slater, batting 7th. Number 28, Brian Parker Jr., batting 8th. And batting 9th, Johnny Waddle, number 5. What stands out in this lineup to you?
It starts with the top there. Actually, with their pitching on the mound, it is our horse, Van Brady, who was a first-team all-district pitcher last year for the Hornets. He had an overall ERA, I believe it was let me look it up here. I think a 1.35 ERA total last year for Van Brady. 1.67, sorry. Okay. 1.67 ERA, 67 innings pitched, 55 strikeouts, all-team first district pitcher selection. He's actually a Hardin-Simmons University commit, so he's got some things to continue to show on the mound, but he is your ace. He is your stud. So I think starting off with him, keep this score low and see if your offense can plug in there and get some of your seniors to kind of start things off hot.
And as with any base, you want to start off opening day really getting the offense hitting on all cylinders right from the beginning, and having your ace on the mound is definitely helpful. It'll help limit the runs, keep the stress off the defense, and let him just focus on hitting the ball. Tell me a little bit about his pitch arsenal. How did it look last year?
Yeah, he's got a good fastball. He just has a really good location. So wherever Nieto sets up, he's going to hit his spots. And so the big thing for Brady is, as he does fastball, does have some movement, of course has some nice curveball. Really, it's his location. If Nieto sets it up outside, he's probably going to hit it. If he tries to bust him up inside, he's going to hit his spots. And so that's the one thing I love about Van Brady is that he is going to he's going to get his location there. And if his location's on, he's tough to hit.
And I absolutely love watching a starting pitcher that's just got that command. That's my favorite. So many pitchers these days are just, you feel sometimes they're throwing in 1.5 feet out of the zone trying to get him to swing. But it's nice to see a pitcher that still has that nice command, is able to hit their spots, and has that good connection with their catcher.
Yeah, one thing's for sure is Van's got that command, and if he's able to get those ground balls and let your infield do the work behind you and get those outs really quick, get your offense up to bat and try to get some runs put on the board, that could help. That could prove to be helpful going against a tough Montgomery Lake Creek team.
We'll go ahead and hit another break here on the Bill Fig Ford pregame show. We'll be back after this.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
2025 Lake Creek Lions varsity baseball.
Welcome back to KSAM Sports. I'm Justin Hardcastle alongside BJ McMichael here on for some Tuesday night baseball. As you can see, the managers are out there exchanging lineup cards. We are getting ready for the game. The first pitch is set to be at 7 o'clock. We are going to hit our coming soon screen until the end of the national anthem, and then we will be coming back to you.
Privilege, and the spectator who avails themselves of it is expected to conduct himself or herself accordingly. Lake Creek High School is responsible for the behavior of their spectators. Lake Creek can be and will be held accountable for actions of patrons in violation of UIL standards and rules. Thank you for your help and enjoy the fine effort showcased tonight by the student athletes. We would first like to welcome the visiting Huntsville Hornets, beginning with number 1, Austin Taylor. Number 2, Christian Wimberly. Number 3, Noah Nieto. Number 4, Van Brady. Number 5, Johnny Waddell. Number 6, Josh Stanley. Number 7, Will Barrett. Number 8, Carson Woods. Number 9, Quentin Shandon. Number 10, Titan Evans. Number 11, Cody Hager. Number 12, Hunter Moore. Number 15, Mason Smith. Number 17, Colton Gilbert. Number 18, Evan Bell. Number 20, Colton Harding. Number 21, Colton Humphrey. Number 28, Brian Parker Jr. Number 49, Jackson Slater. And your starting lineup. And now for the home team. Lions fans, once again, get off your seat and on your feet. Put your hands together for your Lake Creek Lions varsity baseball squad. Starting with number 2, Brady Harris. Number 6, Colton Whitehead. Number 10, Harper Heathcock. Number 13, Hayden Whitworth. Number 14, Hayden Willett. Number 15, Jackson Thompson. Number 16, Tanner Gallick. Number 17, Noah Loren. Number 18, Gavin Neighbor. Number 21, Aiden Lake. Number 22, Davin Dufresne. Number 23, Brady Exdahl. Number 24, Braden Yen. Number 26, Caden Gendry. And your starting lineup, playing shortstop, number 8, Wyatt Davis. Starting right field, number 19, Davis Lee. Starting center field, number 1, Reed Euchre. DHing, number 20, Peyton Trammell. Left field, number 12, Jackson Marshall. Playing first base, number 7, Jackson Tram. Playing second base, number 3, Caleb Foster. Pitching, number 11, Luke Logerman. Third base, number 4, Aiden Rosano. And stepping on the hill for your Lions, number 5, Zach Allarez. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise and gentlemen remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
I'll start the intro.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station. This broadcast is copyrighted by KSAM Sports for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transitions or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. The following is a presentation of KSAM Sports.
Host the Huntsville Hornets are led by assistant coach Logan Smith.
We welcome you to Tuesday Night Baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, presented by Wiesner of Huntsville. Tonight's matchup features the Lake Creek Lions and the Huntsville Hornets. Well, the national anthem has been played, the lineup cards have been exchanged, the players have taken the field, and we are getting ready to start. I'm Justin Hardcastle alongside BJ McMichael. Sorry to interrupt you there,
you're
BJ.
good. Yeah, it's that first game of district. Big jitters probably out there for the boys wanting to get a good start on the season, getting into this new district, and you know, they'll get their first look at All Red here, returning starter for the Montgomery Lake Creek Lions. So I think it's going to be important if they get off to a hot start on this guy. Nothing like starting off the season with putting up some runs on the board. So hopefully this Hornet offense can get clicking early, and it starts at the top definitely with Stanley.
And while we have a few seconds before the game gets started, tell me a little bit about Lake Creek's starter. Do you know much about him?
I don't know too much about him. It is a return. He is a returner from last year's squad that made it to the regional finals. They pretty much handled every team they went up against, some of them taking both games, and a couple of theirs going to 3 games, but taking 2 out of 3 at almost 3 or 4. So he was their starter. I think their ace. They may have had one of the aces moved on, but he's had lots of experience. So and pitching in a tough district like we were talking about earlier, all 4 places went a couple of rounds deep into the playoffs. And so even, like I said, their 4th place, who we kind of took the place of Mag West, went all the way to the finals and got beat, I believe, by Lovejoy there at the state level.
Thank you so much for that, BJ. As you said, it's very important that the Huntsville Hornets offense tries to see his pitches and get on him early. So hopefully get some runs on the board so that you're not playing from a deficit.
Yeah.
Sorry, forgot how to English.
Especially on the road, yeah, you can get runs early, and especially with your ace on the mound, Van Brady, you get him any kind of run support early, because it could be a good ball game to start off with here for the Hornets.
Absolutely. Josh Stanley coming up to the plate. We are getting ready to get started here on this Tuesday night's edition of KSAM Sports. Winds up. There's the pitch. Swing. That'll be strike 1.
Yeah, I like the attitude by Stanley there. Going to hunt after the first pitch in the strike zone there.
First pitch aggression. Yep. Like that. There's another one, and we ground out to the shortstop. He's gonna get it for the routine ground out. That'll be 1 away. Just like that. 2 pitches in.
Yeah, and I like I said, I like the mindset of Josh coming in. He really came on strong last year, holding down that second base position and earned that way up to the leadoff spot there.
Aggression's not a bad thing. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you want to go after that first pitch. Up next, we've got number 3, Noah Nieto. Did I say
Nieto.
That? Nieto. Thank you. I'm so bad with names.
No, you're good.
First pitch swing from Nieto, and he goes down 0-1.
Yeah, Nieto is our freshman. 2 years ago was freshman of the year.
Was he
made
really?
all district as a freshman, and so his last year's sophomore campaign.
Up. That'll be a take. Count is 1-1.
Hopefully to follow it up with a strong junior campaign.
Absolutely. Could you tell me the starting pitcher's name for Lake Creek?
That's All Red.
All Red. Thank you so much, folks. If you listen to me on my radio show, you know how bad I am with names. Wind up from All Red. That'll be grounded to the third baseman. It'll be a routine ground out for the second out. A lot of ground balls so far.
Attacking early, Nieto was a .305 batting average last season. He did win district defensive MVP, and you'll see that on display as catcher.
It sounds like he's got a great chemistry with that pitching staff, too, which is vital.
He does. He calls a good game, makes a lot of big stops, and his pitchers absolutely trust him.
Up at the plate now, we got number 11, Cody Hager. All Red getting ready to wind up. That'll be an 0-1 count.
Yeah,
Hager swings.
They're coming up there in attack mode.
A lot of aggression at the plate by the Huntsville Hornets tonight. I believe every batter swung at the first pitch. Allred winds up. That'll be a take. It is now 1-1.
Yeah, it's a good take. I like
good take.
Like a good take followed up by, looking at coming out there hunting fastball that first pitch, but able to lay off that inside.
A lot of aggression. It'll be another good take from breaking pitch, and the count is now 2-1.
Yeah, and definitely want to make them work for it, having 2 quick outs. I want to try to get that pitch count even up early in the beginning part of this game.
You want that starting pitcher throwing 10 pitches per at bat. Next pitch. Ground out. Counts 2-2. And I am kicking the chair.
Yeah, just coming around early on that for Hager.
I'm liking the takes so far from Hager. Those were a couple of really good takes.
Well, I was watching him warm up in batting practice. He was hitting some really good shots out there, so love to see him get a hold of one.
Up. That'll be another ground out to the shortstop. Might be able to beat it out. Let's see. And that'll be the end of Huntsville. We will go to break while Huntsville gets ready to take the field here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
With the new year comes great things, and here at Wiesner in Huntsville, that means lower prices. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville, and we're starting the year out by giving our best deals around. Come in and get a 2025 Chevy Colorado starting at only $29,995, or a 2025 Chevy Malibu starting at only $25,995, and get 1.9% APR. Need a full-size truck? Take up to $8,000 off a 2025 half-ton crew cab. Ask dealer for details right here at Wiesner in Huntsville. Take advantage of the great inventory here at Wiesner Chevrolet, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
We welcome you back to Tuesday Night Baseball here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. I'm Justin Hardcastle with my color commentator, BJ McMichael. We're getting ready to see Huntsville's starting pitcher take the mound for the first time. What are you looking forward to seeing?
Oh, yeah, just looking at for Van to get started early. Making sure that he keeps the batters off balance. Another thing with hitting your spots, outside, inside, up, down, changing the eye level. You just want to keep those batters off balance. You don't want them to be able to pick up that fastball to where they're just looking to drive it somewhere. And so I think that's going to be the key here for Van Brady, is just to continue on the success he had from last season that he's also carried into, from the preseason. They also just came off a 3-4 tournament showing at Huntsville High School for their tournament. So they're riding it a little bit. They did give up 16 runs and scored 15. So the offense is going to definitely have to pick up. But with your stud on the mound, you feel good about it. Even starting district play with one of the teams that's picked to get first or second. This team in A&M Consolidated. So I'm just looking for Van to trust his pitches, trust his catcher, and trust his defense behind him.
A lot of aggression from the top of Huntsville's lineup. Let's see what Lake Creek comes out here and does. We'll see if they take a more disciplined approach or if they're swinging at every first pitch like Huntsville did, trying to get those early hits.
Yeah, we'll definitely
send a message.
See here with Davis and Lee, both seniors leading this team here.
That's sure confusing. The leadoff batter's last name is Davis, and the second hitter's first name. That'll be 1-0. Here's the windup. That'll be 2-0. What do you think of that take?
Good take. A little low.
Couldn't quite tell where it was, but it was definitely probably one of those borderline ones.
Brady's found a way to even come back even when he's behind on the batter.
And that'll make the count 3-0. Quite a bit outside, that one was. Here's the windup.
Good pitch.
One right down the middle for strike one. Counts now 3-1.
Yeah, I had him going, thinking outside, and then hit him with the inside pitch there.
Yeah, you see that sequence a lot. Here's the windup.
Another one.
And that'll be ball 4. That was quite the take. That one looked a little borderline.
Yeah, that was close.
Those are those tough calls that the umpires get paid the big bucks to make.
I don't know about big bucks, but they get yelled at a lot.
Of course. Coming up next, we've got Lee Davis Lee? Or
Davis Lee.
Davis Lee, sorry. I'm just going to defer to you for all the
No,
names.
you're
the
good.
name. So a leadoff walk. Now Davis Lee up. And another pitch outside. You can see how the catcher's setting up outside, trying to get him to swing at that breaking stuff. They're just not quite biting for it. Takes his time. Modest. There's the windup. Be ground out. Chance for a double play here. Out at second and first, and there's a double play.
Nice play there. Way to stay with it for your Huntsville Hornets. Harding over to Stanley, over to Brian Parker Jr.
That's why you don't have to worry too much about walking the leadoff batter, because, hey, all you're doing is setting yourself up for a double play. Great composure, not losing his composure after walking the leadoff batter.
Yeah, and that's what Van Brady does. He doesn't get rattled too often.
Here's the pitch.
Good movement.
1-0. Strike one. 0-1, excuse me. Here's the windup. And that'll be a line drive to left field. That one stayed fair. That is going to be at least a double. He might even be going for triple, and he's going to stay a double. That was Reed Newkirk, three-hitter center fielder with a double to keep the inning alive.
And this is where where Van Brady does a good job of getting that double play ball that would have definitely scored one run at least, but getting that double play, wiping those two off the bag, it saves you a run there, keeps you in it with 2 outs. You just get the third out, and that double doesn't hurt you.
Coming up now, we've got Peyton Trummel, number 20. He is the DH, hitting in the cleanup spot. See what he does with a runner on second. Looks back. Here's the windup. Strike one. That's going to make it a 1-0 count.
Yeah. If this is Van has those pitches working for him outside and then inside, it's going to be a long night for the Lake Creek hitters.
It seems like he's hitting that spot well. Yeah. That's the third or fourth time we've seen that pitch, I think. Here's the windup. Be a swing. Counts 0-2.
Yeah, I love the way he starts that ball at the batter and brings it inside. Gets the batter a little bit off balance a little bit. Thinking the ball's going to maybe come in, and there you see a late swing right there. That's a setup from the previous 2 pitches. Looking at the ball traveling the outside, and he's just off balance there. He's just trying to foul that one off to stay in.
Hear a little bit of chirping from the audience.
That usually happens at a Lake Creek game.
Here's the windup. That'll make the count 1-2.
Yeah, and then he'll crowd the box. Looks like Lake Creek will crowd the box, but Van is still not afraid to come inside. But, he'll still attack that inside. Try to jam him would be a jam him and get that ground ball to first would be the play you want here.
With the 1-2 count, here's the windup. That'll make the count 2-2. Went a little high on that one. You wonder if that's the spot he wanted to hit on that pitch. Seemed a little high. 2-2 count. Here's the windup. And a line drive past the first baseman into right field. That is most likely going to score a run. 20's going to stay at first. That's going to make it 1-0, Lake Creek.
Yeah, he just swung on it on that outside pitch, drove it to right field out to Carson Woods. A little bit of a bobble there getting it back in, but he was most likely going to score on that one.
Right where you don't run it a hit, right out of the first baseman's glove reach, just right there where it just, any sort of base hit would have been bad news there, unfortunately, with the runner in scoring position. That's what you don't want to see. Now he's just got to shake it off and keep on pitching. Good.
Yeah, that
that was unfortunate
on that one. Van did a great job of getting the double play ball, getting out of some batters that he got behind on the count, and that one, it was just a good swing you put on it to put it out and go opposite field on that one.
Left fielder Marshall Jackson with an 0-1 count. Take will make it 0-2. Called that one a strike.
Yeah, again, Van, like I said, doesn't get rattled. One run's not going to rattle him a lot. Knows his offense can get at least one run back up or even a couple to get the lead. So he's going to stay on attack mode here.
Jackson Marshall with an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's strike 3, and that is the end of the inning. Huntsville gets out of the jam, only giving up 1 run. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back after this on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Welcome back to Tuesday Night Baseball here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. I'm Justin Hardcastle with BJ McMichael. We are here in a 1-0 ball game after the first inning. What'd you see out of that inning that you liked, BJ?
Well, I saw a lot, and just one thing I didn't, just rather unfortunate. I thought Van started off strong. I mean, hitting his spots. First couple of batters a little shaky. Got behind one, but as we've seen in true Van fashion, he usually can bring those back. And I just think you got to tip your hat to the hit there by I believe by Marshall or by Trummel. He just put a good swing on it. Hit it to the opposite field. Had a runner at second. Van saved himself at least one run by getting the ground ball into double play. So overall, I mean, yeah, one run you don't want to definitely give up, but that's not anything that's going to break the bank there. So you're still with Van. You're still riding with Van. You give up one, but your offense, you do want to answer back. So I think it's going to be important for this middle of the lineup. See if they can't answer.
Van's composure stood out to me. You could tell he wasn't rattled after he gave up that one run and was able to end the inning with a strikeout. Up to bat now is number 8, Carson Woods, cleanup hitter. Count is 1-0. Here's the windup.
He's giving that outside pitch.
Oh, 2, my mistake. Wind up on the 0-2 pitch. It's inside for ball 1. It's going to make it a 1-2 count.
Yeah, he was giving that outside pitch early to Van, too, so he's staying consistent with that outside strike.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is going to be a strikeout by Carson Woods for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, tough on Carson there. Bobbled a little bit earlier. Definitely want to come back up to the plate and do something. But Van right here can help himself out. Try to get on the base path, see if these guys can't drive him in.
DH Van Brady up to bat. Here's the windup. 1-0 will be the first count. An little inside strike there. Here's the windup. Swing and a miss. Count is now 0-2. Getting ahead early in these counts.
Yeah, he really is. And that's, of your Hornet hitters, you're going to want to battle a little bit.
That is a 3-pitch strikeout by, tell me the name one more time, PJ. Allred. Terrible with names. That was an impressive 3-pitch strikeout.
Yeah, he did. He just put it upstairs for him, that high-pitched strike there that Van couldn't lay off of.
Number 20, Colton Harding, takes the first pitch to go up 1-0.
Yeah, I tried to go back to that well of pitching a high strike and just got it a little too high of the strike zone, or Harding wasn't going to
wind up. That's going to be 0-2. Really getting ahead in these counts early on.
First one was a ball.
Oh, my mistake. Sorry. Now the count is 1-2.
Yeah, I got to see him battle a little bit here for Harding. Getting a run scored on you and then making a quick inning is not definitely something you want as a Hornet offense.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is going to be another strikeout for Allred, and that is going to end the inning We'll be back after this on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
With the new year comes great things, and here at Wiesner in Huntsville, that means lower prices. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville, and we're starting the year out by giving our best deals around. Come in and get a 2025 Chevy Colorado starting at only $29,995, or a 2025 Chevy Malibu starting at only $25,995, and get 1.9% APR. Need a full-size truck? Take up to $8,000 off a 2025 half-ton crew cab. Ask dealer for details right here at Wiesner in Huntsville. Take advantage of the great inventory here at Wiesner Chevrolet, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
We welcome you back to Tuesday Night Baseball here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network as we get ready to start the second inning. I do not have any ads to read. I thought I did. I'm Justin Hardcastle with BJ McMichael, and we are sitting here watching Huntsville. They're down 0-1 right now, but we've seen some good pitching on both sides. What are your keys for the Huntsville offense to get back into this?
Keys to get back into this, you're gonna have to find a way to get on the bait pass, get runs in. You're gonna have to rattle the pitcher just a little bit. You're gonna have to extend those pitch counts because right now you're just letting him get by with a minimal pitch count at each inning. So you're gonna have to play some good defense, keep these runs off the board, play solid defense behind Van because he's gonna try to let him swing away here on some ground balls.
Number 7, Jackson Stram up to bat. Count is 1-0.
Yeah, I have confidence that Van's gonna do everything he can to keep this game close.
The wind up on the 1-0 pitch. He takes it for strike 1. Nope, ball 2. My mistake. 0-2 count. There's the wind up on the 0-2 count. Swing, and that's a foul on out of here. Count's now 2-1. Wind up on the 2-1 pitch.
There we go.
Taken for strike 2. Caught him looking.
Yeah, he did. He had that one working, curveball working from the top of the zone down to the bottom.
It's always good when you can freeze them like that. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is going to be a strikeout.
Bottom fell out on that one. Schramm had that lined up, and Van Brady just dropped the bottom out of it underneath the bat. Able to get that first out, which is going to be a big out in getting these against this Montgomery Lake Creek.
Excellent work, not panicking when falling back 2-0 in the count. That's what you like to see out of your starting pitcher. Up to bat next is Caleb Foster, the second baseman. He's going to take the first pitch for strike 1. Some more chirping from the fans.
Expect a lot of that from a Lake Creek Hornet matchup.
The 0-1 pitch. That is going to be ball 1. It's now a 1-1 count. For the second baseman, Caleb Foster. There's the windup on the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That is going to be strike 2.
Yeah, dialing it right where Nieto has it framed up on that outside, and Foster unable to get to it.
The 1-2 pitch, wind up. Inside, nearly hit the batter. Looks like there may have been a little miscommunication on that one.
Yeah, Nieto looked like he was set up outside. Van trying to bust him up inside. Got a couple of pitches to play with there.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
Got him.
Strike out.
That is such a dirty pitch.
That's what you love to see.
He's expecting it outside. Van moves it just inside the plate, and Foster was just frozen on that one.
That may be the best strikeout pitch we've seen tonight. Coming up next, we got the catcher, Luke Logman. Logman?
That's a good guess. Logman? Yep.
Logman takes the first pitch inside for ball 1.
I'd go with that one.
Logman. Wind up on the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, good pitch.
Taken for strike 1. Caught him looking.
left-handed batter. It looks like it's going to be on the outside corner, and Van just works it back in over the plate. It's a beautiful pitch.
Absolutely. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2.
And then he just comes after him on the inside there. He's just got the hitters. That's the thing. When you hit your spots, you keep the batter off balance. They can't just sit on a pitch, especially with 2 strikes. They're going to have to try to fight it off.
1-2 pitch.
Called it a ball.
Protesting, yep. They're going to call that one a ball, and that's going to make the count 2-2. A lot of controversy on that one.
At least for the fans, our Hornet fans tried to sell it.
It's hard to tell what was going on down there with all the fans yelling. The passionate Huntsville Hornet fan base. The windup on the 2-2 pitch. Inside for ball 3, and that is the first full count of the game.
Yeah, Longman's a catcher, so he's going to know the strike zone just as well as anybody out here. So he's looking for something that he can drive and hit. Now he's in a hitter's count here.
3-2 pitch. He is taken for ball 4. That's going to be a walk.
Yeah, these 2-out base runners, you got to be sure that these do not come back to bite you. That's what happened earlier. We had 2 outs on the board, then you got a base runner on. He was able to get around, just get those runs with 2 outs. Those are some of the ones that really, really come back to hurt you. So, Van, again, settle down. Try to keep this runner close to first. Try to see if you just can't come over the Rosano.
Yes, the 9-hole hitter, Aiden Rosano, is up next with a runner on first.
So I would look to keep him close, maybe even a throw over.
Wind up. Oh, he's going to try to pick him off.
Yeah,
does not get it.
Get that guy. Keep him close to first.
You don't want him stealing.
Do not want him stealing. Don't want him getting a good jump either. You're going to try to keep that out at second or first and get out of the inning.
First pitch. Swing and a miss. Counts 0-1. That's a great way to start off the at-bat.
Yeah, just got to stay dialed in there. 2 outs. They may try to send him this pitch or next pitch, so you got to be ready for that too.
9-hole hitter Aiden Rosario. It's going to be a take for a 1-1 count. Want to apologize for any noises you may be hearing. My mic is falling down, so I'm having to keep it stable. The 1-1 pitch. Here's the windup. Strike 2. It's going to make it a 1-2 count. What are you looking to see from this next pitch? What do you think he's going to go with?
I would just stay on that outside pitch. It's been working for him there. Just got to be careful. He don't let him sneak it through that right-hand side of the infield again.
Here's the 1-2 pitch.
Got him.
Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that is going to end the inning.
Yes. Way to go, Van.
Absolutely fantastic stuff. We'll be right back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion hitter, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf roadman.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Welcome back to Tuesday Night Baseball here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. I'm Justin Hardcastle here with BJ McMichael. Before we get anything else going, I need to read my third inning ad read, and I can't find it anywhere. There we go. Tonight's broadcast of the Huntsville Hornets baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transmission or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. What'd you think of that last inning, BJ?
That was good. I love Van working out of sticky situations there. For him, he just seems to keep his composure. You know, he got a runner on last inning. They were able to get around, but this time he kept him right there. Got ahead in the count, stayed ahead in the count, trusted his catcher, able to work that into a strikeout, gets you into the top of the third. But hey, you're only one run down, so maybe the bottom lineup here can do some damage.
Absolutely. I love that strikeout to end the inning. That was absolutely fantastic stuff. Hopefully we'll see a lot more of that tonight.
Your pitcher's working. You just got to back him up with some runs because he's definitely doing his part tonight.
Absolutely. We got number 49, Jackson Slater up to bat. Takes the first pitch for a foul. Count is 0-1.
Yeah, Jackson, he's just a kid that plays with grit. I love his approaches up there when he gets up there to bat. He's just looking to do some damage. Just up there, not going to be cheated on any swings either.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. He's going to take it for ball one, make it a 1-1 count.
Yeah, it's a good take there. The umpire's been showing that outside strike, giving it to him. So being able to pick that up and know that it's going to go off the plate.
The 1-1 pitch. It's taken for ball two.
There you go. Way to work, make him work a little bit.
Seeing that plate discipline.
Yeah.
2-1 pitch. Here's the windup. Taken for ball three. There's that plate discipline. That's what we like to see.
Now you got a hitter's count here, 3-1. Probably has the green light if he gets a fastball, maybe hunting fastball down the middle. Put it in play, get it first or second out of it.
Taken for ball four.
We'll take a walk.
That is a leadoff walk by number 49, Jackson Slater.
Yeah, you want to hand that off to Brian Parker Jr., another senior on their team for you. Had a heck of a football season year, and now it's time for baseball. So I know, right, starting off district, Brian's going to want to do, get a big hit here. I think it'd be big for him.
The lefty, number 28, Brian Parker Jr., up to hit. Here's the pitch. He's showing bunt. It's going to be strike one.
I like the approach. Some small ball here.
A little bit of small ball, trying to get those base runners moving into scoring position.
Yeah, it makes that third baseman play up on the grass, or artificial grass, that is.
The 1 count. Shows bunt again.
Ooh.
Foul. It's going to make it an 0-2 count.
Yeah, I like the thinking there. Parker just unable to get the bunt down. Bunt now called off most likely. Third baseman will return back even or just past the bag. Try to cut it down early so he can get it over to second. So BP is going to want to send it, hopefully get it to right field, or in between short and third base would be a good spot too.
0-2 count for the lefty Brian Parker Jr. Here's the pitch. It's going to be fouled away. See if they can get it. Not quite. That count's going to stay 0-2.
Yeah, way to protect the plate there. 0-2 count. Pitcher's count right there. Brian Parker Jr. just trying to stay alive, get that ball fouled off, and look at, so he can take a look at another pitch. BP has it. He's got it in him to be able to pull this down here. So you got the first baseman holding the runner on. You've got a big hole between first and second. Love to see one placed right in between there. And I think Jackson can get around to third.
Here's the 0-2 pitch for the lefty Brian Parker Jr. Tried to pick off the runner at first. Looks like they didn't get him.
Yeah.
And the count's going to go 1-2.
That throw was on the first base side. They would have had a chance. Jackson was off the bag quite a bit, but that throw went towards the second base side of first base and pulled him off there a little bit.
Here's the 1-2 pitch for the lefty Brian Parker Jr. Wind up. Hit. Right into the shortstop's glove, and that will be a double play to not end the inning. Eliminates the leadoff runner, is what I was trying to say.
That was a tough one right there. You're going to double up Brian Parker Jr. on that one. He put a good swing on it, hoping that high bounce would either stay in the air a little bit longer to give him enough time to get to first base, but the shortstop there, Davis, made a good play on it to get it over there to second and get it over to first.
Number 5, Johnny Waddell. Up is the 9-hole hitter. It's going to be 1-0. He's going to take that one for ball one.
Yeah, now if you can get Johnny on here, I know there's 2 outs, but if you can get him on the base path, he's a speed guy, so you can turn a walk or a single into a double really quick and try to get a runner in scoring position for the top of your order.
And the 1-0 pitch. Swung on for fouling way back. That's going to make the count 1-1.
Yeah, but they're making the pitcher work a little bit more in this inning, so I do like that.
You like to see that, absolutely.
Like to see that. Want to extend the inning just a little bit.
1-1 pitch. It's taken for ball 2.
Good
It's going to make it 2-1.
Good take there by Johnny. Again, just keep seeing. The more pitches you can see, the more you're going to be able to pick up on.
A lot of plate discipline from the bottom of this Huntsville Hornets lineup. 2-1 pitch. Swung on. Fouled way back. That's going to make the count 2-2.
Yeah, he got some late contact there by Johnny, getting fouled over the first base side. If he can just get that pitch and drive it and get on these base paths.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swung on. Right into the glove of the second baseman, and that will end the inning. Inning over. Huntsville unable to get any offense on the board. We'll be right back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
We welcome you back to Tuesday Night Baseball here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. I'm Justin Hardcastle with my color commentator, BJ McMichael, filling in for Carlos Zimmerman as he is off with the Sam Houston Bearcats at the Conference USA basketball tournament?
Yeah, the Conference USA, yep.
As we approach the bottom of the ninth inning, what are you hoping to see from Huntsville's pitching?
Same. A lot of the same defense. You know, Van trusts his defense, his catcher, his defense behind him. And so I just want to see him continuing to command the strike zone. Maybe be sure to stay ahead of the hitters. Where he's gotten in the one little bit of trouble is when he's gotten behind the batters and they've been able to pick a pitch that they can drive somewhere. Got that base hit through the right-hand side of the infield. So not much I would change from Van. He's got it dialed in. Does it again, the offense that returns back to the top of the lineup, they've just got to get something going for their starting pitcher because he's pitching a heck of a first game for district.
Number 8, the leadoff hitter, Wyatt Davis, is going to lead off this inning. The leadoff hitter sitting leadoff this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the windup. Strike one.
There we go.
That's what you like to see.
Yeah, especially because he walked the first inning. He drew a walk, so he's definitely looking to get on base. And if Van can just get those strikes in.
1 pitch. It's taken for ball 1. It's going to make it a 1-1 count.
You want to make him swing the bat and not get that free base path.
There's the windup on the 1-1 pitch. It'll come back right up the middle to the center fielder. He's going to hold him at first. It's going to be a leadoff single for Wyatt Davis, shortstop.
Yeah, he just sent that one right back up the middle, squared it up. Good pitch by Van. It was moving towards the outside. But
he was almost able to get it with the glove. He was real close. Just a game of inches, baseball is sometimes.
Yeah, Davis just drove it through the infield to get it out there to center field to Johnny.
Up next, we got the right fielder, Davis Lee, batting second with a runner on first. The 0-0 count, showing bunt. Going to try to play small ball. It's going to be and Wyatt Davis is able to steal second on that. What did you think of that?
Yeah, he got a good jump on it. Wasn't going to be able to. The bunt didn't get put down, but he was already on the way there. Nieto got up out of the crouch position, got it down there, but just a speedy Davis, he just was going to get there.
That was a steal by the shortstop, Wyatt Davis. That is going to put a runner in scoring position for the right fielder, Davis Lee. 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. They're going to call that one a strike. It's 0-2.
I think he called a swing on him.
I wasn't sure what was going
Yeah,
on
it
there
looked
for
like
a
he
second.
called a swing that he swung at it.
0-2 count with a runner in scoring position for the right fielder, Davis Lee. Going to be a swing and foul back. Count will stay 0-2.
Yeah, we'll see how Van does here with the runner on second, nobody out. Again, calm, cool, collected. Love to see him continue that here as he goes after these next 3 batters.
You don't want to let the base runner psych you out.
No, you want to get these next 2 for sure, and then watch out for Trummel.
The 0-2 pitch. Looking back to second. Here's the windup. Another swing. Foul away. Count will stay 0-2.
Yeah, Davis getting a big lead out there on second. Harding holding him on just a little bit and was sneaking on the backside if need be, but Davis had a big lead out there.
0-2 pitch for the right fielder, Wyatt Davis, is going to be a take for ball 1. Count is now 1-2.
Yeah, you can see them. They get close to that batter's box, the right-hand batter's box, trying to get to that outside pitch if it's called a strike, trying to shorten the distance to the barrel to ball.
1-2 pitch for Davis Lee. He is looking back at that runner. Takes a second, readjust.
That's what I love about Van. He's got some pitches to play with here. He's in a pitcher's count 1-2. He's got a couple that doesn't necessarily have to give him anything to hit here. He can hit close to the corners and try to entice him into a swing.
The 1-2 pitch. The wind up, swing, and see if the first baseman can get that. That is caught for the first out of the inning by, I can't tell who that is. Who is that?
That was Brian Parker Jr.
Brian
catching
Parker
it.
Jr. That is going to be the first out of the inning. So a nice fly out to get the first out of the inning.
Yeah, it's
Which you like to see, unable to move the runner at all.
Yeah, and he was on his way there. He got a good jump on that pitch on Van Brady, so he was going to have third no matter what.
Center fielder Reed Newkirk is up now with a runner in scoring position. Here's the count. Pitch. That is going to be called a ball.
Yeah, a good stop there by Nieto. Pitch down low, and that's where Van trusts his catcher. All-district catcher, defensive catcher. They're going to give an intentional walk here. Try to set up that double play.
So the center fielder, Reed Newkirk, is intentionally walked, bringing up the DH, Peyton Trummel, with runners on first and second.
Yeah, you got to be careful here with Trummel.
You were saying to watch out for him.
Yeah,
earlier.
he's the one that hit it between first and second on his last. He's the one that's got the RBI in this game so far for Lake Creek. So just got to be careful with him, especially the runners first and second.
The first pitch for Trummel. And the runners are both going to advance. So
yeah,
Davis advances to third, and Newkirk advances to second. So now you got runners on third and second.
Yeah, they're seeing something on Brady on his movement to the mound, to the plate.
They were looking at this before the ball was even out of his hand. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That was going to be taken for ball 2. Wyatt Davis being real aggressive over there at third base.
Oh, yeah, he is. He had that base stolen easy. Nieto was thinking of throwing it to second behind the runner, but throw it behind the runner there, you give him a shot at Davis at coming around and scoring. We're going to have a conversation here with Nieto with his infield.
They're going to discuss it, talk about their current predicament, giving him a little reassurance to the infield.
Yeah. I'm sure Coach will have some conversations with him later, too, just about his approach to home plate on pitching, because they picked up on something. They both got big jumps to get that double steal. So
the left fielder, Jackson Marshall, is now up with runners on second and third and 1 out. It'll be interesting to see how he works his way out of this one.
Yeah, Marshall's one of their younger guys that's had some. He had some early, had some really early. I believe as his freshman year, had some spots where he really shined, and I don't know how he did last year, but he's one that they're expecting to have a big year this year for this Lake Creek team. So you don't want to give him a chance to start it off here in district by driving in some of these big runs. So I think coaches want to have a conversation with his infield, letting him know you got one out, come to home. Got anything on the ground? Let's cut him down cut down that run at home. Unless you can get the double play and get out of the inning, but it's got to be a for sure double play. Hot shot up the middle, something where it's a step on second, throw to first, or it's just a quick play because you're going to have Davis trying to score.
So probably just calming his pitcher down a little, saying just don't worry about the runners at second and third too much. Just worry about getting this next out.
Yeah.
Put us in a much more favorable position. Someone wants Jeopardy. So one out. Runners at second and third for the left fielder, Jackson Marshall.
Oh, good pitch.
First pitch is going to be strike one to make it an 0-1 count.
Yeah, and this advance has got to get back to his game right here. Runners can't advance anywhere else unless they want to try to steal home. So he's just working towards the home plate here. He's still working from the stretch, but
the 0-1 pitch. Taken for ball one. That's going to make it a 1-1 count.
yeah, good stop there by Nieto. He's the catcher you want in this instance with bases loaded. Don't want to get anything by you and allow Davis to score from third without the ball being put in play.
One pitch is taken for a ball, and that's going to make the count 2-1. For the left fielder, Jackson Marshall. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Taken for ball three. That's going to make it a 3-1 count. Now you're in danger of walking the bases loaded.
Yeah, tough way. Any way you go about it, at a hitter count, 3-1. He's going to be sitting dead red on a fastball. Just got to try to sneak it past him if you can.
Here's the 3-1 pitch. Runners on second and third.
No, it didn't hold up. That's a swing.
Swing, and a miss. Sorry. That's going to make the count 3-2. Sorry, folks, my microphone's falling down on me.
Yeah, Van going to that outside pitch. Marshall was trying to anticipate it, could not hold up his swing.
So a loaded count with runners on second and third for Marshall. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, and that is a hit to center field.
Trouble.
And that is going to be hit over the center fielder, and that is going to clear the bases. It's going to be an RBI triple for Jackson Marshall, and that is going to make it a 3-0 ball game. Not what you want to see.
Yeah,
4-0. My mistake. Sorry, I forgot how to do math.
That's a backbreaker there for Van, getting a line drive triple. That was hit to deep center too.
The left fielder, Jackson Marshall, was able to work a full count and then just hit one right up the middle, right into center field, able to just sail over the center fielder's head. Now up to bat, number 7, Jackson Stam? First baseman, lefty.
Yeah, Marshall just put a really good swing on that one, drove that one. Johnny was turned around, already running after it. That ball was traveling to the wall. Hornets have just got to settle down here, get the outs, and see if their offense can't come back and put up some runs.
0-1 count, runner on third. That is going to be hit right up the middle, and it's going to get past the second baseman into center to score another run and make it 5-0 here in the third inning.
Yeah, Stanley made a great attempt at it, could not catch up to it. He was drawn in on the infield, trying to, if he had a chance to get the run cut down at home, playing too far up, that ball was hit where it's going to be out of his reach, especially as far in as he was playing. Scored the run, puts 5 on the board for Montgomery Lake Creek.
7 hitter, second baseman Caleb Foster now up with a runner on first. 0-0 count. He's going to be taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Swung on, fouled back to make the count 1-1.
Yeah, tough
One
rough
out.
here for Van. Hate seeing this for him, them getting a 4 spot up here in this bottom of the third. But you got to find yourself a way out of it.
Second baseman Caleb Foster with a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 2 and make it a 2-1 count. A lot of plate discipline from Lake Creek here. Able to work those counts, get into favorable counts. 2-1 pitch. It's taken for ball 3, and that's going to make it a 3-1 count. Runner on first, 1 out, and a 3-1 count for the second baseman Caleb Foster. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Called strike. Now the count is full, 3-2. So runner on first, 1 out, 3-2 count for the second baseman Caleb Foster. He's going to call time. Pitch, fouled back, count stays 3-2.
Yeah, just fouled that one off there. Didn't really take a big swing at it, just trying to stay alive. Van, that was a good pitch by Van, trying to keep him off balance there, but
just wasn't quite able to get a swing and a miss on it. 3-2 count, runner on first for the second baseman. That's going to be popped way up into the air out of our line of sight, right into the right fielder's glove, and that is going to be out number 2.
yeah, good pitch there. Getting him to fly out to Carson Woods.
Number 11, Luke Logerman.
We've got Luke Logerman coming up with 2 outs. Runner on first. Left-handed catcher. We saw him have a pretty good eye at the plate at his last at-bat. See what he can do this time. First pitch. Swung on. Right into the third baseman's glove for out number 3, and that will end the inning. They were able to get out of it after giving up 4 runs in the third inning. We'll be right back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
We welcome you back to Tuesday Night Baseball here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. I'm Justin Hardcastle with BJ McMichael. Listen today to today's best country and all your favorites wherever you may be now with the KSAM mobile app. It's in your app store for Androids and iPhones now. Take your hometown radio station with you in the car, at home, or while you're out for a run. The KSAM mobile app. Download today. As the Huntsville offense gets ready to bat. Sorry, forgot how to speak English. What are we looking for here, BJ, to try to get back into this 5-0 ball game?
Well, you got your top of the lineup coming up. They've already seen Allred one time through the batting lineup, so you're able to see some pitches on him. So this second time through, you gotta get some offense. You gotta find some offense. You don't want to getting too late in this game with a 5-0 deficit. You don't have to get them all back right now, but you got to start somewhere. So let's get 1 or 2 runs on the board. and just start scratching away at this lead. You still have Van Brady on the mound. He's given up 4 or 5 runs, but I still trust having a Van Brady out there. He can back it up with 2 shutout innings real quick. So offense just needs to answer back, try to find some ways to get at least a couple of runs on the board. And as this game lengthens, you want to be closer, definitely closer than 5 runs behind, and try to strike back against this Lake Creek team.
This broadcast of Huntsville Hornet Baseball is brought to you by Bill Fig Ford, no bull, just good deals. And by Buckhorn Roofing, expert roofing solution in Huntsville, Texas, protecting your home one shingle at a time. Center fielder Johnny Waddle, number 5, is up. Number 6, sorry.
Josh Stanley.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that.
No, you're okay.
Counts 1-0. Is the 1-0 pitch. That's going to be taken for strike 1. Make it a 1-1 count.
Yeah, and I don't mind that after coming up and attacking. Just try to come up and see a pitch. Make them throw you a strike before you're going to get into it now. You just want to see pitches.
Looking to get on base. Going to take that for strike 2. Make it a 1-2 count.
Yeah, that's a good pitch. It's a hard thing with the lead that Allred has right now. He can just come right at you and have you put it in play. He doesn't have to play around too much. Just try to trust his defense.
1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Oh, wait.
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Nope.
Tagged him out. That's going to be the first out of the inning. For the leadoff hitter, Josh Stanley. For the first out of the inning.
Catcher, number 3, Noah Nieto.
Noah Nieto's up with 1 out. No runners on. Here's the windup. Taken for ball 1, make it a 1-0 count.
Yeah, Nieto, one of the leaders on this team as a junior. You got to start something with him here, even with 1 out. Try to get something going.
1-0 pitch is taken for strike 1. That's going to make it a 1-1 count for Noah Nieto, the catcher.
Yeah, Allred's just going to keep coming right at him. I don't see him probably throwing anything else but gas.
That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 2. Is going to make it a 1-2 count for Noah Nieto. Allred is in the zone right now. 1-2 pitch. Grounded out to short. Should be.
Could be trouble.
He's going to be called safe. Are they going to call that an error or? No, I don't think so.
It was going to be a tough play either way. It took a high hop to get there to Davis, and when Nieto's got speed out there going to first base, so I think that was going to be close. May give him a hit.
So the catcher, Noah Nieto, is able to hit a infield.
They gave him an error.
Error? Okay.
Yep.
He's able to get off with an error to get on first. 1 out for Cody Hager. And that's what you want to see at this point in the ball game, just getting on base any way you can.
Yep. I believe there's a throwing error on the shortstop there, Davis. It pulled the first baseman off the bag, so I think they're going to attribute that one to the shortstop, Davis.
Here's the windup. First pitch is taken for a ball. That's going to make it a 1-0 count. Runner on first for Cody Hager.
And tough home field call there by the home field team. Giving the player
1-0 windup. They're going to call that one a strike and make it 1-1.
I might would have been tempted to give it a base hit there for my home team.
1-1 pitch. Runner on first. Here's the windup.
Oh, fair.
That's going to be fair.
Oh, no, he called it foul.
What? Somebody.
They called it foul.
Everybody seems to be a little confused.
Yep.
Umpire shouting.
Home plate umpire called it foul.
That is going to be called a foul. So Cody Hagar will go back with a 1-2 count. Runner on first.
That was a close one. It sure looked like it went over the bag fair. All it has to do is go over the bag fair. It doesn't have to land. It doesn't have to be on this other side of the line over the bag. It just has to go over the bag fair, but umpires felt as though it did not cross over the bag in fair territory.
Some of the Huntsville Hornet faithful not liking that one.
No, they had a little bit to say about that one.
So runner on first, 1 out, 1-2 count for Cody Hager. That was going to be swung on for a strikeout. He's going to make it 2 out. I couldn't tell if he fouled it. That's why I hesitated.
That's tough for Hager right there. You go from a possible double to swing and a miss strikeout. That is a frustrating at bat for that young man.
So 2 outs, 1 runner on for Carson Woods, number 9. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay. First pitch of the at-bat. Going to be taken for ball 1, make it a 1-0 count with runner on first. 2 outs.
Yeah, we need a little 2-out thunder right here.
1-0 pitch. Here's the windup. Taken for ball 2. So now you're in a 2-0 count, 2 outs, and a runner on first for Carson Woods.
2 good takes there by Carson. I would imagine he's going to take again until he sees a strike.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Wind up. That is going to be taken for strike 1, make it a 2-1 count. Runner on first, 2 outs for Carson Woods.
Yeah, of a Carson, I just expect to see the same thing outside fastball.
2-1 pitch. Swung on, right into the shortstop's glove. That's going to be a little bit of a tough play, but they're able to get out of the inning. And that's going to leave the inning scoreless for Huntsville. We'll be right back after this here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station. Playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
We welcome you back to the bottom of the 4th here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. It is a 5-0 ball game. The Lake Creek Lions are kind of holding the Huntsville offense to not much.
Yeah, they really are. Yeah, and if you're Huntsville, you just gotta stay in the game as much as you can. This has not started out the way that you wanted. It's not the way you drew up getting into the bottom of the 4th inning, but you're here. You're chasing 5. You still have Van on the mound. I still feel good about him being on the mound. Like I said, he can give, Huntsville can give up some runs, but with Van on the mound, he can shut them down even after a rough half inning. So hopefully Van can come out, get a couple of innings of no-run baseball, and give it the chance to the Hornets to get some of those runs back. But defense has got to play strong. Offense got to come out ready.
It's a 5-0 ball game. You're by no means out of it, but you definitely want to see a couple of clean innings from your starting pitcher would be absolutely perfect right now for the Huntsville Hornets.
Yeah, especially starting here with with a 9-hole batter. Want to get this out to lead things off because you do have Davis Lee and Newkirk coming up. You don't want anyone on the base pass for those guys.
So the 9-hole hitter, Hazen Rosano, is going to be coming up for the first batter of the inning. He's going to take the first pitch for strike 1, making an 0-1 count.
Yeah, and this kid got on base earlier and stole. Kind of started that inning, that 4-run inning, by getting on the base path and getting around. So we definitely want to keep him off of there.
The 1-0 pitch was taken for strike 2, making it an 0-2 count. Here's the windup. That was going to be taken for strike 3. Looked a little outside to me. Huntsville faithful sure likes it though.
I'll take it.
We will take it. It's going to be 1 out. Nobody on for the leadoff hitter, the shortstop, Wyatt Davis.
Yeah, Davis also a part of that big bottom of the 3rd inning. Do whatever you can to keep him off the base path because if he gets on, he's going to be looking to steal. And again, Brady may have been giving something in his delivery that they were able to get a big jump. So do what you can to keep this guy off the base path.
They were, and they were absolutely all over him with that base stealing. They were able to see something that indicated they wanted to steal. So 1 out, 0-0 count here for the first pitch of the at-bats to the shortstop Wyatt Davis. That is going to be a leadoff fly out into right field. It's going to be caught for the second out of the inning. So, pretty quick inning so far.
Tell you what, when that ball is hit that high into the air,
it was hard to tell where it went.
It's tough. It's not just an easy thing to go out there and think, oh, I'll go catch a fly ball.
No,
you got that ball flying up that high in the air, coming down. Good job by Carson to make something that seems routine. It's not routine always. So good job by that young man making sure to secure that second out.
So we got the right fielder, Davis Lee, coming up with 2 outs. Nobody on. He
lost the bat.
Did he lose the bat? I was like, what happened there?
Big swing and a miss.
Big swing and a miss to make it 0-1. I don't even want to put that one up on the board. 2 outs, no runners on for the right fielder, Davis Lee, as he looks to try to get some offense generated for Lake Creek here in the 4th inning.
Yeah, so far this is the inning you wanted for Van.
Absolutely.
Staying ahead of the batters, getting the swing early.
0-1 pitch. Swung on right into the shortstop's glove. And that'll do it. So a clean inning from Huntsville starting pitcher. That's exactly what you want to see. And that'll keep the inning scoreless as we head to the 5th inning. We'll be right back on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion hitter, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the cap rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
We welcome you back to the 5th inning here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. I'm Justin Hardcastle here with BJ McMichael. As we get ready to start the 5th inning of work, I want to let you know that this broadcast of Huntsville baseball is brought to you by Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line. What are we looking to see out of the 5th inning, BJ?
Offense. We just need to see offense and lots of it. Again, you don't have to get all of them. It would help if you can get all 5 runs here and at least tie this game up. But getting some runs here, Van Brady may have to try to help himself out here because he's pitching a really good game. He got the one big inning there in the bottom of the 3rd, but settled down really nicely there in the top of the 4th. And so,
that was exactly
bottom
the
of the
inning
4th.
you wanted to see out of him. That first pitch is going to be taken for ball 1. Make it a 1-0 count for Van Brady.
Yeah, here's the thing. Allred doesn't have to really mix it up too much. He's got a 5-run lead. He just got to let them swing and try to get the out. So probably not going to mix it up too much.
1-0 pitch is swung on and missed for a strike, and that is going to make it 1-1 for Van Brady.
I would imagine he's just going to keep it close to the strike zone wherever and see if Huntsville can put a bat on the ball.
1-1 pitch. It's going to be taken for strike 2. That's going to make it a 1-2 count.
Yeah, Allred's just filling up that strike zone.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that is going to be a strikeout for Allred. That was going to be the first out for the Huntsville Hornet offense.
Got a new batter here for Jackson.
Now batting for the Hornet shortstop, number 20, Colton Harding.
Colton Harding.
I have
next.
Colton Harding. All right, so Colton Harding, number 20, is up to bat with 1 out and no one on for the Huntsville Hornets. He's going to take the first pitch for strike 1. That was a little outside.
He's
Looks
been
like
giving
his zone's
those.
expanding a little
He's
bit.
expanded it a little bit further out each time.
1-0 pitch. Swung on. Fly out to center field. It's anybody's ball. That is going to be caught by the right fielder for out number 2. Is that right fielder Davis Lee is going to catch that one for the second out.
Tough when you extend expand that strike zone a little bit, so you have to go out there and get it, and that's what happens sometimes. You put a late swing on it and just kind of float that bat out there, get underneath it, and it pops it up to the outfield.
So a quick inning of work so far for All Red as who did we say was up now?
Slater.
Slater's up now. All right, so we've got number 49, Jackson Slater, taking the first pitch for strike one, making it an 0-1 count with no one on for the Hornets.
That's that expanded strike zone on that one.
Oh, was it? Oh, no. 0-1 pitch. Swung on, line drive right into the shortstop's glove, and that should be the last out of the inning.
Good pick.
So a quick inning for All Red. And the Huntsville Hornets will stay scoreless. We'll be back right after this on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
With the new year comes great things, and here at Wiesner in Huntsville, that means lower prices. Hi, folks. Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville, and we're starting the year out by giving our best deals around. Come in and get a 2025 Chevy Colorado starting at only $29,995, or a 2025 Chevy Malibu starting at only $25,995, and get 1.9% APR. Need a full-size truck? Take up to $8,000 off a 2025 half-ton crew cab. Ask dealer for details right here at Wiesner in Huntsville. Take advantage of the great inventory here at Wiesner Chevrolet, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
We welcome you back to Tuesday Night Baseball here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel, powered by KSAM Sports. I'm Justin Hardcastle with BJ McMichael as we get ready to head into the bottom of the fifth. Van Brady is out there for another inning of work. What are we looking to see out of Van Brady this inning?
Yeah, just keep working it. I would imagine this might be his last inning, maybe go 6 out of this one and bring in Colton Gilbert. So you got 1 or 2 innings left to try to keep the score where it is, give your offense maybe a chance to get on the board before this game is done in 7. So not much change there for Van. Just keep dealing, man. He's filling up the strike zone too. Again, except for that bottom of the third, that's the only one that's kind of standing out right now. So keep going if you're Van.
Another inning of work, like last inning for him, would be ideal. He's not out of it yet. It's only 5-0. The batter. Seem to have lost my spot in the lineup. Can't quite tell who that is.
Newkirk.
He takes the first pitch for ball 1, making it a 1-0 count. 1-0 pitch. It's going to be taken for ball 2, making it a 2-0 count. No outs, no runners on.
Yeah, working that outside pitch there to a left-handed batter has been a little bit tougher for him.
So the center fielder, Reed Newkirk. The fly out to, goodness, we are losing that. Oh, shortstop. Shortstop coming.
It gets lost up in the dark.
We are not able to see where these fly balls are going, folks.
Yeah,
lighting is not ideal.
Yeah, and they're popping those up pretty high, too.
So the center fielder, Reed Newkirk, flies out for the first out of the inning. Now we have Peyton Trummel up with 1 out and no runners on.
Yeah, had a base hit in the first inning and then was intentionally walked in the third.
It's the first pitch. That was going to be taken for strike 1. Caught him looking.
Yeah, nobody on here for him, so they're going to straight pitch to him here and see what he can do.
A 1 pitch. That is going to be outside. For ball 1, not quite in the expanded strike zone. It's going to keep the count 1-1.
Yeah, that would have been a tough one to see call. I mean, great for us, but you would have heard some from the Lake Creek crowd with good reason if that was called a strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No runners on. That is going to be a line drive into left field, and that is going to stay fair, and that is going to be at least a double for Peyton Trummel, the designated hitter. So a 1-out double for the DH, Peyton Trummel, with the left fielder, Jackson Marshall, up.
Yeah, and this is the guy that hurt you last time with a bases clearing triple by Marshall. Now you got a runner on second in scoring position. Probably going to have a pinch runner here for him. No, Trummel's going to stay out there. But so you got to be careful with this guy. He's already proven he can drive the ball to deep center field. So not want to mess around with him too much. Try to get this second out.
So 1 out, runner on second for the left fielder, Jackson Marshall.
Good stop.
Good stop by the catcher there. That's going to make the count 1-0. That could have been disastrous if that had got past him.
Yeah, Nieto coming up out of his crouch, and be sure to block that one and keep that ball in front of him.
We've seen Nieto do that a couple times tonight.
Yeah, he's
very
a good,
solid defense.
Good catcher. Good defensive catcher.
1-0 count. Runner on second for Jackson Marshall. That's going to be taken for strike one, making it a 1-1 count. Ball's going to get away, but Trumbull will get back to second in time.
It looked like they were trying to backpick play there.
There was a little bit of panic there by Trumbull for a second.
Yeah, Van's got to find a way to be sure to keep him close.
1-1 count, runner on second for the left fielder, Jackson Marshall.
Good pitch.
That was going to be strike two. He's going to make it a 1-2 count.
Yeah, that was borderline there. Good take by Marshall, but just a good pitch there by Van Brady to get that top end of the strike zone, inside pitch.
Absolutely the pitch you want to see if you're Van Brady. So the 1-2 count.
Oh,
swing and a miss. Now, a little bit of hesitation to walk back to the dugout for Jackson Marshall, but that is going to be the second strike.
He may not have been sure if that previous pitch was a strike on the inside.
I wasn't sure either, apparently. So Jackson Scram coming up, the first baseman with 2 outs, runner on second.
Good pitch.
First pitch, ball. It's going to be a ball.
Called it high.
Victim of that, well, whatever the strike zone is tonight.
Man, they got that one. Umpire motion, that was high strike out of the zone.
1-0, runner on second.
There we go.
That's going to be taken for strike one, making it a 1-1 count here for the first baseman, Jackson Scram. Runner in scoring position, 1 strike, 1 ball. It's the 1-1 pitch. It's going to be fouled back. You can get a 1-2 count.
Yeah, had some late movement on that one by Van Brady. Kind of caught him in the middle of a swing, half swing, stopping his swing, and just fouled that one back to the backstop.
And with 1 strike left in the inning, Nieto is going to come and have a conversation with this pitcher.
Yeah, you got a pitch count 1-2 here. He's got a couple of pitches to play with. Definitely want to keep Schramm from driving anything out in the outfield to give a chance to that runner to come home. Keep this ball game in a 5-0 deficit.
Any base hit is likely scoring here, so
yeah,
they
most
do
likely
not want to let Scram get on any sort of hit.
Yeah, two outs. He's moving on contact, so he's anything in the outfield, he's scoring.
1-2 count. Runner on second for the first baseman, Jackson Scram.
Yeah, he's got to watch him here because we may be looking at first movement to the plate. 2 strikes on him.
There's the 1-2 pitch. That's going to be right into the second baseman's glove, and that will do it. So Van Brady able to get out of the inning, have another clean inning. That's going to do it. We'll be back after this on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
We welcome you back to Tuesday Night Baseball here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel, powered by KSAM Sports. I'm Justin Hardcastle with my color commentator, BJ McMichael. We are getting ready to start the 6th inning of action. Before we do, I need to let you know that you can keep up to date with all things regarding your hometown radio station on social media. Follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram at KSAM-1017 for all the latest in Huntsville and Walker County. as we get ready to start the 6th inning. All Reds back out there for another inning of work, pitching a shutout so far. What are we looking to see out of the Huntsville Hornet offense?
Yeah, that's just the thing, right? Pitching a shutout, you got to try to get some movement on the bases. He's not going to probably mix things up too much. He's got a 5-run lead. No reason for him to really try to mix up the hitters. He just got to come at them. You got that 5-run lead headed here to the 6th inning. It's only a 7-inning ball game, so this is probably might be his last inning out here too. So he might as well just see what he can give them and see if the Hornets can try to get the ball in play. So.
Lefty, number 28, Brian Parker Jr. is going to lead things off for the Huntsville Hornets. Looking to get something going in this 5-0 ball game.
Yeah, I'd love to see this kid here just find a way to get it through the infield and start a little rally.
First pitch is going to be taken for strike 1. Got him looking.
Yeah, it's maybe a time where you just jump on the first pitch, and he's going to just try to get ahead of the count.
A 1 pitch is flied out into center field. Can't quite tell where it's going to land, and it's going to be right into the center fielder, Reed Newkirk, to get the first out of the inning.
Yeah, just got under that one. Brian did. Gave it a pretty good ride, however, just underneath it a little too much, and Newkirk was able to settle underneath it pretty easy.
Johnny Waddell, the 9-hole hitter, out to bat for the Hornets with 1 out, no runners on. First pitch is going to be taken for ball 1. Make it a 1-0 count, no runners on. 1-0 pitch. Gonna take that for strike 1. Caught him looking.
Yeah, good take there. Especially after getting that first pitch ball.
1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Make it a 1-2 count for Johnny Waddell. He's going to say, give me a second. 1-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled back. That's going to keep the count 1-2.
Yeah, Johnny's fouled off some pitches tonight here, especially when he got down 0-2 in his first at-bat. He was able to stay alive just a little bit before getting the strikeouts. Oh, no, granted out to second baseman.
1-2 pitch. It's going to be outside for ball 2. Make it a 2-2 count. No runners on for Johnny Waddell.
So he seems to be seeing the ball pretty well, making contact. We just get him to get it out into the outfield, through the infield and the outfield.
2-2 pitch. Swung on. Fly into right. Well, we can't tell where it is.
Second base.
Second base, right there. It is hard to see where these flyouts are going, folks. They're disappearing into the night. So 2 outs, no one on for Josh Stanley. What are we looking to see out of Josh Stanley?
Oh, let's just have a good at bat here, Josh. Got it grounded out to shortstop, struck out swinging. Let's see if we can't get a base hit on the books here for you.
Stanley fouls the first pitch back. A 1 count.
He's 1-2. If we can just get him on the base path, he's probably going to steal second, or at least looking to do that. So anything to get on get on first is what you're looking for, Josh. You'd feel better if you can get hit, especially after striking out and grounding out.
No, 1 pitch. He's going to stake that for strike 2 in that. Well,
yeah,
did that look a little outside to you?
That one looked like the ones he's been calling strikes.
Yeah. 0-2 count. It's fouled back, so Stanley's going to stay alive, keep the count 0-2.
Yeah, Allred, again, he's just filling up the strike zone right now. Just daring the Hornet hitters to try to have at it.
Stanley's going to take the 0-2 pitch for ball 1. Make it a 1-2 count. One-two pitch. Swung on. He's going to stay alive. Keep the count 1-2.
Yeah, just came around on that one a little too early. Put a good swing on it, too.
So he stays alive. 2 outs, no runners on for the leadoff hitter, Josh Stanley. He's going to foul back again. Stay alive, keep the count 1-2. That's what you want to see.
Seeing the pitches, you just want to see one more pitch, trying to get a feel for it, timing for it.
Trying to get Allred's pitch count up a little bit. Nothing else. Make sure he doesn't come back for another inning. So a 1-2 pitch. Gonna fly back. Is that one gonna stay in? It is. A great catch by the third baseman, number 4.
Zano.
And that is going to do it for the end of the inning. The shutout remains alive for the Lake Creek Lions as we head to the bottom of the inning. We'll be right back on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Welcome back to Tuesday Night Baseball here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel, powered by KSAM Sports. I'm Justin Hardcastle with BJ McMichael. And the Huntsville Hornets have a new pitcher in the game. It is going to be number 2, Christian Wimberly, Jr.
Yeah, I don't know much about Christian here. I think he was a JV kid last year, so trying to get him some action here. I forget what year is he. What does it say? He's a year? Junior, yeah. Trying to get him some gameplay here, especially against a good Lake Creek team.
Number 2, Christian Wimberly.
So the Huntsville Hornets are going to look to not add any more damage to this 5-0 ball game. Keep it right where it is for the junior pitcher, Christian Wimberly. This broadcast of Huntsville Hornets baseball is brought to you by Bill Fick Ford, no bull, just good deals. And by Buckhorn Roofing, expert roofing solutions in Huntsville, Texas, protecting your home one shingle at a time.
I give you the pitching stats here on Van Brady. Van Brady pitched 5 innings, had 85 pitches, total balls 31, total strikes 52. So he's had it filling up pretty good. 6 hits, 5 runs. All 5 of those earned, 4 walks, 6 strikeouts. So tough outing there for Van Brady, especially not the way you want to start off the district play, but settled in. He had the one bad inning with 4-run bottom of the third, but other than that, he settled in and pitched a really good game.
You're absolutely right. Other than that one inning, he really did pitch solid work, especially coming back in and pitching 2 clean innings afterwards.
Yeah, it's really good. And that's typical Van. Again, he doesn't get rattled. He doesn't really get shooken up. So just being able to come out there and do that is good for Van.
So a 5-0 ball game. The new pitcher in for the Huntsville Hornets as the second baseman, Caleb Foster, is going to lead things off. It's going to be a first pitch ball. Going to make the count 1-0 for the junior pitcher.
Yeah, this is some time to get some good work in here. You got this, try to keep it a 5-run lead. You've only got one more at bat as an offense, so keep it as close as you can.
1-0 pitch. Going to be taken inside for ball 2 for the second baseman, Caleb Foster. Two-0 pitch. Going to be taken down the middle for strike 1. It's going to make it a 2-1 count.
Yeah, they're going to make the new pitcher work for it there, make sure he gets to throw him a strike before he's swinging at it. He may even look at one more pitch.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 3, make it a 3-1 count.
Yeah, I would be hard pressed to see a green light here. I bet he still has a take sign.
They're definitely going to try to rattle him any way they can, get on base. Nothing's worse for a reliever than a leadoff walk. 3-1 pitch. It's going to be taken for ball 4. That is going to be a leadoff walk for the second baseman, Caleb Foster.
Catcher, number 11, Luke Logerman.
Up next to bat is the catcher, number 11, Luke Logerman. He's going to come with no outs and a runner on first.
Yeah, here's the good thing about having a lefty pitcher. You can hold him runner on a little bit more over there at first base. You got the pitcher looking directly at you. You're probably not going to have as big a lead as you would normally have. You just got to watch on your first movement to the plate.
Logerman's been seeing the ball pretty well tonight. He shows bunt on the first pitch. They're going to hold the runner at first. He's going to take the first pitch for strike 1, make it an 0-1 count.
Yeah, Lake Creek still trying to put some insurance run up there, not minding at all to try to bunt the runner over, get him in scoring position.
Logerman showing bunt again. On an 0-1 count, runner on first. They're going to hold the runner at first, make the count 1-1.
Yeah, not able to get too big of a lead. If he had a bigger lead, he would have tried to go on that one, but Wimberley going to hold him there at first, him and Brian Parker Jr.
Now, Nieto was ready for it.
Yeah, Nieto wants to get one of those back pick plays one time.
1-1 pitch. Logerman showing bunt. Runner on first, no outs. Going to be an infield bunt. It's going to move the runner to get the out at first. That is going to move the second baseman, Caleb Foster, into scoring position.
Batting for the Lions, third baseman, number 4, Aiden Rosano.
Aiden Rosano up now with 1 out, runner in scoring position for the Lake Creek Lions.
Yeah, good bunt there by Logerman to get him over.
Lake Creek Lions still playing small ball even with a 5-0 lead. First pitch is going to be outside for ball 1. Going to make it a 1-0 count. 1 out, runner in scoring position for the Lake Creek Lions. .1-0 pitch for Rosano. Going to be taken for strike 1. Little outside. Ooh, it's going to be called strike 1.
Yeah, Rosano doesn't like that one. I don't blame him.
A little baffled by that one. The 1-1 pitch. 1 runner out, 1 runner at second for Wimberley. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, line drive into left field. And that is, they're going to hold him up. A little bit of error on both teams. And he's going to get to second.
Yeah,
there's a little bit of miscommunication at the third base.
He had a bobble by the left fielder.
So that is going to make it a 6-0 ball game with 1 out. And Wyatt Davis coming up to bat. The top of Lake Creek's lineup has been very effective tonight against Huntsville's pitching. They're going to have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Shortstop Wyatt Davis. And that is going to be a line drive into left field by Wyatt Davis. That is going to score the runner, make it a 7-0 ball game. RBI double for Wyatt Davis, the shortstop. That is going to make it a 7-0 ball game. So the Lake Creek Lions tacking on a little bit of insurance runs here in the 6th inning.
Number 19, Davis Lee.
Davis Lee's going to come up to bat with 1 out and a runner on second. Manager Justin Jennings coming out to have a conversation with his pitcher.
Yeah, we're going to have
He's going to
pitching change.
Get him out of the game, and we're going to have a pitching change.
Looks like Hunter Moore coming in.
So while the new pitcher Hunter Moore warms up, we will take a quick break. We'll be back after this on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion hitter, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
So Christian Wimberly, the reliever, was taken out of the game with 1 out. He gave up a couple of runs. We've now got number 12, Hunter Moore, pitching for the Hornets, looking to keep this ball game right where it is here in the 6th inning. The runner on second. First pitch is going to be a ball, make the count 1-0.
Yeah, it's a tough spot here for junior Hunter Moore coming in to pitch. Got a one runner on the base pad, so a good spot for him to kind of learn from and get into this type of ball game and do what he can to keep this score right where it is and keep that runner at second.
That pitch was taken for strike one, so that's going to make it a 1-1 count for center fielder Reed Newkirk. Correction, Lee Davis, the right fielder. He's going to get a foul ball, make the count 1-2.
Yeah, he kind of deked us all out there. It looked like
I wasn't sure if I was going to be hit or
I didn't know it was
not.
going to fall down or not.
It's hard to tell. So the right fielder, Lee Davis, number 19, got 1 out, runner on second, 1-2 count.
Yeah, good spot here for Hunter, getting ahead of the count. I'd maybe look at that outside pitch, but they're going to be sitting on it waiting for it.
Here's the 1-2 pitch.
Ooh.
That is going to be inside, nearly hit Davis Lee. It's going to make the count 2-2.
You had a couple to play with, but you want to get them somewhere close to the strike zone. Hunter went a little upstairs on that one.
Just a little bit. 2-2 pitch.
Oh.
It's going to be taken for ball 3, make it a 3-2 count. Runner on second.
Yeah.
Right fielder Davis Lee.
Just couldn't get it down enough to catch the top end of that zone there. I like the pitch there by Hunter.
Was just a little borderline. 3-2 pitch.
There we go.
Swing and a miss. That is going to be a strikeout for the reliever Hunter Moore. He's got to feel good about that.
Good job, with good reason. Coming in, young kid coming in here in a big spot, even though it is a 7-run deficit that you're facing. You don't want to give up any more, and right now you're holding that runner at second. You get a big strike out with their number 2 hitter, now going to their number 3 at bat. So you're hitting the heart of their lineup here, and so
that's going to be the center fielder Reed Newkirk up next. First pitch ball to make the count 1-0 with 2 outs and a runner on second.
Yeah, any outs you get here, it's pretty big. It kind of boosted the confidence here of Hunter, because they haven't pulled any of their starters in that middle of the lineup, so these are their guys.
Hunter looking to keep the game right where it is with a 1-0 count. That is going to be taken for ball 2, make it a 2-0 count. The runner on second.
Yeah, that one looked like that should have been called a strike.
I've had a few of those. Two-0 pitch for the junior reliever. Runner on second.
That's a good pitch.
That is going to be taken for strike 1, make it a 2-1 count.
Yeah, that's what he was
2
looking
outs.
to do, the pitch that he went high on earlier. That's the pitch he was looking for. Able to find it on that one and just get the top end of the zone.
So the lefty, Reed Newkirk, facing a 2-1 count. He's going to line drive right into the first
pitch.
baseman's glove, And that will keep the game right where it is as we head to the 7th here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. We'll be right back.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
We welcome you back to Tuesday Night Baseball here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. I'm Justin Hardcastle with BJ McMichael, getting ready to start the 7th inning. Before we hit it, I want to let you know that our next broadcast of Huntsville Hornet Baseball will be Thursday night against Lake Creek. Coverage is going to begin at 6:45 p.m. with the Bill Fick Ford countdown to first pitch, with first pitch to follow at 7 p.m. right here on the KSAM Sports YouTube channel.
Yeah, you got Allred coming back out to finish this up. Not just a shutout, but he's also got a no-hitter. I know you're not supposed to mention that, but it's not our team that's going for the no-hitter, so maybe we can put the jinx on him here.
So Allred looking to pitch a 7-inning no-hitter to close this one out.
Yeah.
Who does Huntsville have up?
We got Nieto, Hager, and Woods, unless they switch somebody out there, but it doesn't look as though they're going to.
So the Huntsville Hornets looking to avoid getting no hit here in the 7th inning as we get ready for the last inning of action here in Lake Creek.
Yeah, pride's on the line right here for your Huntsville Hornets. You don't want to be no hit, especially the first game in district play. Maybe that's why they gave the error earlier. They'd rather give an error than a hit.
Oh,
maybe.
no. Yeah, gosh, forgot all about that. Well, hopefully the broadcaster curse doesn't rear its ugly head. As Noah Nieto gets ready to lead things off here at the top of the 7th. There's going to be a first pitch ball to make it 1-0.
Yeah, you know,
for the catcher.
Noah's wanting to try to find some empty field out there in the outfield, some open space. Let it run for a little bit.
That's going to be a swing and a miss on the 1-0 pitch, make it strike one. 1-1 count for Noah Nieto.
Yeah, Allred's just been pitching strikes. On the day, Trumbull and Davis scored. They each also collected 2 hits, and the varsity line stole 2 bases. And they turned 1 double play in the game. But it was Huntsville varsity's falling to the Lake Creek varsity Lions after that big 3rd inning. Some good things to take away from the Coach Jennings is going to have a conversation with his boys, especially the offensive side of the ball. You got Van throwing a really good game. Your bullpen's got to come out and continue to shut out, even though they already had the lead. So some things to work on, some things to be okay with. First game of district, so you got some things to work on, but you go to your home field for the next game against this team. So see if we can make some changes.
Yeah, right. And Carson Woods shutting out the no-hitter.
There we go.
Was it 2 outs?
It was him or the curse, either way, because I mentioned something about it. Yeah, it was 2 outs, and he drove that one down the third base line, and the third baseman was not going to make the throw. Carson was going to beat that one out, so that was appropriately titled base hit.
We're going to attribute that one to the commentator's curse, able to avoid the no-hitter. We were shut out, but lots of things, they were able to turn some good double plays. There were good defensive things to look out there. Just got to get things going on offense next time. That's what they're going to be looking to do as we head to Huntsville for the next game. Is there anything else you want to talk about, BJ, before we head on out of here?
We're good. I won't be able to make it next. I think the game's Thursday, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So, but I'll catch you guys on Tuesday. Hopefully, we'll be 1-1 in district. I'll take that.
Well, I'll take those odds any day of the week. That's going to do it for Tuesday Night Baseball here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. Tonight's broadcast of the Huntsville Hornets baseball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transmission or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. So the Huntsville Hornets are shut out 7-0 here on Tuesday Night Baseball, but they'll be back Thursday to try and even it up to 1-1 in district play. Until next time, I'm Justin Hardcastle with BJ McMichael. We'll see you next time, Huntsville.